The article emphasizes the erosion of civic space and constitutional freedoms in India, particularly targeting anti-communal and progressive organizations. The study examines attacks on 15 diverse NGOs, including prominent ones like Amnesty International and Oxfam. Findings reveal a scale of attacks, with organizations fighting against communalism facing the most severe assaults. The state employs various instruments such as the Foreign Contribution Regulation Act and income tax amendments to limit funding and intimidate NGOs. The authors argue that safeguarding India's democracy requires recognizing and protecting constitutional freedoms, urging social and political forces to unite against these threats.
The state of Kerala has established an urban commission, marking the first such initiative in about 38 years. The move aims to address the challenges of urbanization, particularly in the context of Kerala's estimated 90% urbanized population. The commission, with a 12-month mandate, comprises members like urban professor M. Satish Kumar and historian Janki Nair. It seeks to create a roadmap for 25 years of urban development in Kerala, considering global and national urban processes. Despite the absence of a national commission, the Kerala Urban Commission is viewed as a potential guide for other highly urbanized states like Gujarat, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, and Punjab.
The Supreme Court of India has ruled on petitions related to allegations of malfeasance against the Adani Group, raised by a US-based short seller. The court deferred to the Securities and Exchange Board of India, SEBI, expressing confidence in its investigation and rejecting calls to revoke regulatory amendments. The ruling, headed by Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, did not address fundamental questions deferred by a previous expert committee. Investors remain concerned about SEBI's handling of the allegations, and the court's decision to leave crucial questions to the same watchdog raises questions about judicial oversight and public interest.
Twin blasts during a memorial for Qasem Soleimani in Kerman, Iran, killed at least 84, marking the deadliest terrorist attack in the country's history. While Iranian officials initially attributed the attack to the US and Israel, the Islamic State, IS, later claimed responsibility. Soleimani's role in countering the IS made him a target. Tensions rise in the region with events like the killing of a Hamas leader, Israeli strikes, and Houthi attacks. The situation calls for de-escalation, urging Iran to focus on internal security and avoid falling into provocations set by rivals amidst the regional crisis.
The employability of India's graduates is questioned as reports indicate that fewer than half were employable in 2021. Unemployment rates among graduates have risen, reaching 34% in 2021, highlighting pre-existing issues. The massification of higher education led to a proliferation of private colleges with deteriorating quality. Online learning, while not the root cause, exacerbated learning deficiencies. The national education policy's impact is criticized for selective implementation and confusion. Addressing skill gaps and employability requires structural changes, including diverting students to vocational training institutions and enhancing industry collaboration. Structural problems, low R&D expenditure, and inadequate private sector involvement in research hinder innovation.
The recent Supreme Court order on the Adani Hindenburg matter is limited to scrutinizing the Securities and Exchange Board of India, SEBI, inquiries, with 2 ongoing investigations. The judgment absolves SEBI of regulatory failure but doesn't extend a clean chit to the Adani Group. The ruling relies on SEBI's status report, lacking public disclosure of investigation findings. The judgment's acceptance of SEBI's inquiry without expert committee scrutiny raises concerns. SEBI's prolonged probe into Adani's alleged violation of shareholding norms remains unresolved. The Supreme Court's dismissal of Hindenburg and OCCRP reports diminishes critical evidence, potentially impeding justice.